Hello, hello, hello. Sorry about that. Hello, hello. So today we're going to try again Supreme Ruler Global Outbreak Zombie Mode with the Zombie Sandbox. There was a patch. I want to say yesterday or this morning. Just updating a few things. The first thing they did was I think the thing they did was they changed out. Interesting. Well, Israel's at war. They reduced the lethality or the tankiness of the zombies. So we'll have to see how that goes. We'll see if they spread around the world as fast as they did. So yeah, we're playing as Germany. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll play as Germany. And let me save this real quick. Save. Yeah, Z2020. Fine. We're going to see how the zombies are now. So before, pretty much the world fell in. It was March or May. We're going to pick a country. Middle of nowhere. Yeah, we'll pick Fiji. Also, Australia's missing. Interesting. But yeah, we'll pick Fiji. And we're pretty much not going to do anything. We just want to see. How much the zombies take over the world. So here we go. We're going to set it to as fast as it can go. And we're just going to see how crazy this gets. It looks like everyone's activating their militaries. Zombie. Whoa. Zombie transmission 1. I didn't notice this before. Hordes of zombies will periodically spawn in large numbers throughout the world. They can restore their numbers when killing units. So it's best to dispatch them quickly with as little loss as possible. These hordes are extremely aggressive and difficult to combat, so take care not to throw your soldiers thoroughly into the fray. Number 2. When zombies capture a city, it's usually easier to destroy it rather than recapture. You can achieve the obliteration of cities and towns by utilizing great quantities of planes and air artillery. At a great cost of human life, you may choose to embark on campaigns to capture those cities instead, but that is to your discretion. Yeah, so right now, when a town does fall, like Hayang here for example, there is a population though. So I don't know how that works. Goes to Tiananmen Square. What? We're receiving disturbing reports from Wuhan that due to the wall... Okay, yeah. Massive use of firearms, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So yeah, so we want to see if these guys take over the world in like 4 months like they did before. There is, just like before, an outbreak in... Wow. In Thailand. Zombies are most vulnerable to artillery, strategic bombers, tanks, and of course, nuclear weaponry. If you're able to build an army to combat the undead, build these units in great numbers. Do be aware that certain political events may break into conventional wars between nations. Do not neglect traditional tactics in units. Basically, the plan is, long term, when I actually go to play, will be trenches and lots of units. According to analytics, we predict the growth of the zombie plague to be unprecedented. Be sure to establish an economy that is capable of withstanding large losses across the world and within your territories. The goal is to maintain infrastructure and trade routes during these uncertain times, or pick a country that has access to everything. Hordes of them did fighting in groups. They move across continents, decimating, ending in their path of thousands of kilometers. They do not tire or starve. They have no morale. Their tenacity is to be feared. Anywhere else in the world at the moment? Two apocalyptic extremist sects on their own. Zombies find support for transport across the sea using merchant marine ships. Turn those off. We are not safe, even if infected are separated by the ocean. Or, just do what I did and turn merchant marines off. That should be turned off. I may have screwed that up. There shouldn't be any zombies in the water, technically. Turn off Merchant Marine. These messages will be made to repeat from the station. Zcon. There we go. So if they start getting into water, then we know for a fact that yeah, they're not. Oh, they're moving in. Okay. Huh. If I were to play anybody, I'd probably maybe play as Malaysia to start with. And just fortify right here. And then basically any ally you have can help you punch in. But you can fortify pretty easily along this border. Like right in through here. Now, yes, you are closer to the horde, so you're probably going to get attacked a lot more. But I've noticed that even though the main outbreak is always in Wuhan, the outbreak down here in Thailand always seems to be the one that kind of breaks the world, so to speak. I've noticed that it definitely causes massive issues. The Chinese seem to be fighting pretty good. China's declared martial law. So, zombies are supposed to be nerfed. There's already 1 million of them. So there's the buildup there. Oh, and there's the cluster. Okay, so the ones down here in Thailand seem to be getting a little beaten a little bit better. Yeah, they seem to be getting beaten back quite a bit there. China's not faring so well. Turning people into dangerous zombies. Yep, we've already seen that one. So we can look at this number right here and see just how kind of overpowered zombies are a little bit. We can see here they've only lost 15 units. Yeah, right now it looks like it only happens in Wuhan and in Thailand. Well, I think it also kind of goes with the nickname, right? They called it COVID Z instead of COVID 19. Wait, what? Oh, that's China's capital. Okay. So far, let's minimize everything here. Nothing else in the world. Wish there was a watch mode in this game. Could have been the Maldives too. So it looks like Southeast Asia is definitely going to get beaten. So we're getting near the end of January. And I want to say by this time Laos had fallen as well. And possibly Cambodia. Or as Cambodia fell, but Laos was like nipping on their heels. Looks like Vietnam's gonna probably fall pretty soon. So let's see the two hordes kind of met. So these ones are coming this way, these ones are going that way. They all meet there, and then what? Oh, there we go. So Laos has fallen. Oh. Looks like there's now an outbreak in Peru. And possibly Northern Ireland. Yep. Alright, so this has already gone differently than it did for me before. So, last time before it was Thailand, or it was China, then Thailand. Then it was the US. Yeah, and there was Austria, it was Hungary, the US, Russia. Then it was like Peru or Colombia or someone down here. So this isn't going the same way as it did before. Nope. There's another outbreak in Buenos Aires. South Korea and North Korea just want to fight no matter what. So we have our outbreak in Europe. And then we have the two Koreas going at it. Because why not? We're starting to push down there into Malaysia now. Looks like a lot of NATO units are moving into Northern Ireland. Yep. Looks like all of NATO is going to Northern Ireland. Oh, the new aircraft carrier model. Nice. Yeah, the fact that they're able to attack warships, not a fan of. Why are units going to Iceland? Oh, I think they're just going to Iceland to go somewhere else. Oh! Looks like we have fighting in Madrid. Vietnam has been eliminated. Lots of fighting around Buenos Aires from the looks of it. It looks like the Argentinians and the Uruguayans. I guess, yeah, they kind of have to go this way. Because there's no... Well, there's this bridge there. But yeah, it looks like they've recaptured... No, they have not recaptured Buenos Aires. I thought they had recaptured it there for a second, but it looks like they didn't. So we have now outbreaks in Europe, South America, and obviously Asia. Nothing in North America yet. So it looks like once they... Oh! There's an outbreak in India as well now. It looks like they do beelines to people's capitals. Like they just... Straight to the capital. So, this demo, work in progress. Is there definitely a beat? What happened throughout the... I think once you've, like, beaten them, they're gone. Oh, there's another outbreak in Florida. There was an outbreak in Florida. The U.S. beat it off. That's what she said. So there was an outbreak in Florida, and the U.S. beat it. Oh, there's now one in New Zealand. I'm going to assume after a certain amount of time they stop spawning. Here they moved inland quite a bit. But Lima looks like has been recaptured. Nope, Lima has not been recaptured yet. If there is another random outbreak in the United States, then I would say maybe it's just a thing that's forever. But we'll have to see. Oh, was there an outbreak in Poland? Well, market advisors, okay. The outbreak in Northern Ireland is kind of gone... Yeah. I mean, the outbreak in Northern Ireland is not going to be a big deal. Because they're just going to not get anywhere. If that's the outbreak in... Well, actually, no, there's the outbreak here in Madrid. So there's now outbreaks, or have been outbreaks, everywhere but Africa. Oh, is that another one? Because the outbreak, when I was watching it in the first time, was around DC somewhere. It was somewhere around here. Don't know where. I don't remember where. But it broke out near the Capitol. But even before this, there was an outbreak in Russia as well. Oh, we have an outbreak in Saudi Arabia, it looks like. That maybe got quashed pretty quick. Yep. Oh yeah, so we're already seeing things that didn't happen. That didn't happen in the first game. So in the first game, when we played the other day, when the demo first came out, if there was an outbreak in a country, that country was done. The one outbreak around DC somewhere in the US was pretty bad. By this point, last time, I want to say a third of the world was gone. Like Europe was messed up. Zombies are moving on into Mongolia, Russia, and India from the original location. South America was pretty torn up. The eastern coast of the U.S. was pretty much gone. And we were getting run over. We were playing as Germany. And we were getting overrun from every side. It's like 60% of Europe had capitulated and it was gone. So basically, it looks like we're... Okay, hold on. We're going to pause right now. So this is not going to be the most accurate playthrough because of this. So there are merchant marines, because I guess I did not turn that off. You have to turn it off if you want to have a more realistic game. As realistic, I guess, as you can get. The problem there now is that I don't even know where I am. Where am I? Here I am. Do I have any military units to protect me? Nope. So with Merchant Marines turned on, they now can go anywhere they want. Okay, I done goofed that up. There's now been a zombie outbreak. We now have a three-way... I heard a beep, beep, beep. I was going to say, we were having a three-way fight between the zombies, North and South Korea. But it looks like zombies... There was a zombie outbreak in Korea, South Korea, that then basically flipped it. I wouldn't see the reason why they wouldn't. The AI uses nuclear weapons. The thing though is, right, like what would you nuke in this case? Like you'd have to manually fire the nukes at wherever the biggest groups are, I guess. Oh, is there an outbreak in Toronto? No. Is that it? Nothing says zombie outbreak like flying in F-117s. Yeah. No. Where is the measurement tool again? There's a zombie outbreak 80 kilometers away from my house. No. Looks like U.S. aircraft are just obliterating this thing now. There are units all around it. Canadian Special Forces, a couple American tanks, some Canadian Light Infantry. Oh, oh. Cuba? Okay, yeah, so I gotta turn Merchant Marine off, because that's, yeah. Sending in wave 2, it looks like. There's even more zombies now. So every time a zombie unit destroys a military unit, you can see there it just happened. They spawn a half strength unit. And then I'm assuming over time it maxes itself out. North Korea is now gone. Malaysia is now gone. Yeah, I think zombies still need to be nerfed. They are obliterating units. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're still OP. Like, look at how fast that all those armored units got wiped out right there. Yeah, I definitely think they need to be nerfed again, still a little bit more. Still a work in progress, right? It's a demo. But oh my god, they're destroying fully, like, full units. So all of these guys here are barely scratching the surface here. Yeah, they're still OP. Oh my god. I don't think Spain's fallen yet. No, Europe is getting spiderwebbed a little bit here. It looks like, oh wow, Southern Ireland, Ireland has taken it quite a bit. It looks like the Americans from a Burke here, I'm assuming. CG52 Bunker Hill. I think that's a early Burke. I mean, the model. Oh, it's a model. It's a Tycho, though. Oh no, Bunker Hill's a battle. Therefore, it's a Tycho. Tychos are all named after battles. Early Burks. I can't remember. I think they're named after people. See, there it is, right there. Watch. Here goes another missile. Oh wait, maybe not. I thought I saw a missile get intercepted. Yeah. Make sure your merchant marine is turned off. There goes Paraguay. Argentina fall as well already? Oh, Argentina fell. I wasn't paying attention. Madagascar? So we're only into February. So we're into month 2, and it's still just as bad. It looks like now there's an outbreak in DC. Yeah. No, Baltimore. I'm assuming the outbreak was in Baltimore. Could have been any of these 3 locations, but Yeah, like they just destroyed a cruiser. I think it may have been a Tycho or something like that, but still, like, is there an airbase at this location? There is. Okay. Just trying to figure out why he was able to take out these aircraft so easily. There's an airbase there, so they're just sitting on the ground. But Chinese Hong Kong has fallen. Don't think there's an LPD that was there before. Yeah, they're starting to break out pretty good. The Czech Republic is now gone. And Poland's the same color, so I can't really tell the difference. But yeah, Merchant Marine has to be turned off. New Zealand isn't even defending itself. So yeah, it's February. We're only, what, almost 2 months in. And I want to say this is almost worse than it was before when it comes to the actual outbreak in general. I think it was, actually, no, actually, you know what? I'm wrong. It's not as bad. By March last time, the world was gone. Hey, Chris. So, you're welcome. Oh, there's now an outbreak in Africa. Yeah. Yeah, a mental note, turn off Merchant Marine next time. Because, I mean, this is... I mean, it also kind of helped with, like, you know, probably controlling units a little bit better and not causing my computer to burst into flames. Actually, if I were to look at things right now... I know it's a demo. I'll let it run for a minute, and then we'll take a look. But yeah, it's starting to... she's just starting to slow down. I mean, I can do something as simple as... turn fog of war back on. And now, obviously, the day is going to go by, like, way faster. So the U.S. put down 2 outbreaks. Yeah, they already put down 1 in Florida, but they had an outbreak in D.C., and it looks like that's completely gone. Unfortunately, I can't comment, because apparently I have been claimed. And I guess so have you guys. Sarnia. Oh, now into the States over there. Like, initially we saw a lot of outbreaks getting quashed pretty quickly. The one in Saudi Arabia popped up and then immediately was quashed. The one in Northern Ireland was pretty mangled, but then there was the outbreak in Spain and that kind of screwed everything up, it looked like. Oh, the kills and losses is ridiculous. I was already looking at it. Yeah. 10,000, almost 1,100 kills versus 3,000 losses. That should be not that high, I don't think. It's fun. I mean, it's definitely one of these things where it's like, okay, you're going to play the zombie outbreak. You're going to lose. How you lose is a different question. The garrisons. Oh, there goes Serbia. There goes Switzerland. There goes Slovakia. See, that's not so bad, because garrison units are the I guess you could say it's a nice little way to like feed the horde a little bit. Wait, they have a capital? Interesting. Wait, England fell. Oh, and France is next. It's way different. Though I do like this touch. This is awesome. Just looking at you like, brains. I see brains. And Germany's about to fall. See, I think there should also be a scenario where it's like after the outbreak, where instead of getting to pick a country, you get to pick like, the European survivalists. When a zombie strength 70 kills anything, it spawns a half strength. Oh. Not yet. Croatia's gone. He has a name? I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that. That's awesome. It's a democracy. That's pretty nice. I mean, we're at war with 165 different people. That's not so bad. I don't mind the whole, I guess you can call it, the feeding is not bad. Oh. Okay, Canada was collapsed and then was liberated. Croatia was liberated. I guess American units went up there. Spain finally fell. I should say anarchy. Should have their own kind. I'm trying to think of a good pun. Hungry hive mind. What is the red over here? It's UK, okay. I don't think so. I think, like, if you're talking about like units being, countries being liberated, I think it's like just leftover military units. Because the Canada one saying Canada got liberated. Wait, but there's no units over here. Oh yeah, there's American units. Well, obviously zombies would have a humanist party. Should I leave that around for a while? Yeah, I think Europe is pretty boned. Oh, is there an outbreak in Russia now? Oh, there's more than one. There's two. Vegan zombies. I like how there hasn't been anything in Ukraine yet. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Even Ukraine's being invaded by zombies. Like, they just can't get a break. Have a good one. Oh, Canada got eliminated again. Yeah, it looks like there's no military units pretty much left in North America to fight. Americans are working their way to Winnipeg at least. Probably coming from Churchill, apparently. Like you start seeing like the little flashes of saying, "Hey, this town fell. Hey, this town fell. Hey, this town fell. Hey, this town fell." Belgium, Pakistan, India. Looks like Southeast Europe is going to go. Germany is just a little while away. It said Americans liberated a town here. Wait, what? Enemy troops have entered the German... Oh, okay, whoops. Okay. Well, looks like Germany's about to fall. Is there another outbreak? Possibly another outbreak out west in Vancouver? Well, they moved their capital to LA. Well, it looks like the zombies have taken the Panama Canal. So it looks like Canada got liberated again for a split second. Yeah, it's definitely American units. It's not... Oh no, America. You guys are going to get invaded very, very soon. There's no troops on the western border. Just start dumping zombies on the coast. See what happens. Azerbaijan fell. That's what it was. So when I played this last time, the outbreak did not go the same way. It went, Thailand and China pretty much almost immediately. Then from China, it also then popped off in Azerbaijan. Then it popped over here in Russia. Then I want to say somewhere in South America, and then DC. There's now 29 million. Before there was 52, so we're roughly where we were last time. And I will say the zombies still pretty much are where they were before. With the outbreak. Yeah, right now I don't think I think right now if you play the game or play the demo as any country, it's pretty much a how long can you last, and did you pick a country that you can do something with. Like I was thinking of Malaysia. And then fortifying right here. The only issue with that, you have access to a lot of the stuff you're going to need. But the main issue there is probably going to be maybe just constantly being attacked and constantly getting your units like ground down. And see if you get basically just overrun real fast. Let's turn that off there. Poland's gone. So OBS used to give you a timer telling you how long you've been streaming for, and so did YouTube. And say, hey, you've been streaming for X amount of time. Now, doesn't even do that. So, thanks, YouTube. Thanks, Obama. It looks like the Netherlands are about to fall. Russia's... Things have slowed down in Russia. A lot of stuff just happened there. Holy smokes. Wait. The zombie apocalypse just released Cambodia as a puppet. So who's the leader of this country? Okay. Do you think you should try keep a... I like the way it is. I just think the zombies right now are just way overpowered. Because I think the whole point, right, is playing the zombie mode. I think should be played in multiple phases. So in phase one, when you're playing, it's like, okay, whatever, the outbreak has occurred. Oh crap, the outbreak has occurred. And then it should be trying to do survival mode, scrambling, and then there should be the reclaim the world. So that your gameplay should be in 3 different phases. Right now, it's just phase one. It's just holy crap, the horde is coming. I think once things have been polished and balanced a little bit better, I think that it should be that the horde maybe in the first part of the game, so like this part, maybe should go just a little bit slower. So they break out of Wuhan and they just get more and more and more, and they really don't move out that much. It's the attempt at containment that obviously causes the the mass, so to speak. There's 33 million of them. I think but I think definitely it should be the overall playing arc, right? Should be holy crap, the horde's happening. To okay, we're done survival mode. We need to rebuild mode. You do your rebuilding, your kind of fortifying and preparing and getting your little area all locked up. And then you have level 3 mode, which is, okay, we're going to start reclaiming. So, the downfall, picking up the pieces, and then taking the fight back. Oh, Brazil and Ethiopia fell. One of the things I do already have an issue with is... where is it? So this is the military power base, right? They got 34 million. But if we look at domestic... 4.4 billion zombies. But the problem with that is if you zoom into a zombie area, like Kessel here, for example, it's 223,000 people. It's actually not a zombie thing, right? There's actually no zombies there. Which ain't the greatest. Because in my opinion, all the towns, all the cities should be abandoned, right? Everything where the zombies are should have a 0 population. I honestly don't know if the engine can do that. I don't know if you have to have, at the back end, some sort of population. Philippines just fell. You can see them kind of starting to spread out, heading west. Getting into Ukraine there. It kind of looks like it's slowing down, but Namibia is taking a fight back. They all lie. Apparently the government lied to us about the extent of the problem. It's not just a pandemic, but a real apocalypse. Tens of millions of people have already died, and it's still unknown how many survivors die in the dead zones. And the authorities keep talking about the need to unite. Against what? Against survivors? We are parting with the last remnants of humanity was with the real necessity of nuclear strikes on cities where there may still be many unaffected people waiting for our help. Our species perished the day we refused to save those who could not be saved. So I think I think at this point, it's like, hey, you lost. Is Uruguay still there? Oh, Uruguay's the same color. That's why that kind of throws me off a little bit. Okay. I think they're trying to play off the whole World War Z thing, where you had the Great Nile, then the Great Panic. Ghana is gone. I actually want to look at something real quick. Interesting. People are still are selling stuff. No, apparently the way they've been set up in the game is they have zero economy. They don't build as well. They just, from the sounds of it, just spawn once a unit has been wiped out. But garrison units, as Chris was saying earlier, is the reason why they snowball so fast. So theoretically, the thing you could do to kind of slow them down is like go into like your theater control. And clear all your garrisons out. Yeah, so every time they kill a unit, they spawn a unit that's half strength. And right now, because they're overpowered and they one-shot tanks and things like that, they're just constantly respawning themselves. Or spawning more of themselves. So there's almost 40 million of them. So you can see here, right? Their kills, they've killed almost 20,000 units for only a loss of 5,000. They've taken 11 million in casualties, though. So that is by far the largest amount of casualties. See, I think with it all comes down to balance at this point. Balancing out the zombies so they don't steamroll you this fast. So it's March. So it's only been 3 months. So to put that into perspective, to build a mounted infantry unit takes 14 days. Militias 4 days, etc., etc. You're kind of boned. With the way it is right now. Now, like I said, one of the things you kind of have to do, I guess, when playing this scenario is pick a good country. Pick a country that you're going to be like, okay, I can produce really cheap units really fast and early on, and I can bottleneck spots, or I'm sequestered enough. So we already know that Madagascar, too big. It fell. Australia is getting invaded. So is Indonesia. I was thinking Malaysia because you could put a nice little blockade fortified of fortification stuff. The problem there is, right, if you're going to build military, to build good military emplacements is 30 days, 80 days, 50 days. You want to build probably to start with. Where is it? Oh, I don't have the ability, but I like a fortress or something, and then build all the stuff around it and build up the lines of defense. Problem is, you don't get that much time. And the other problem is because they're so overpowered, if you send just regular infantry, they get destroyed. What I'm going to try to do is build at least a little bit of a defense. Let's see if I can even get a land production in. Because then I was going to build really cheap infantry and just have them like mass on my capital. Yeah, it looks like Russia's starting to get chewed into. I mean, I'm surprised the U.S. is still going on. I'm going to assume that's a country in Africa. Yeah. Yeah. That's not getting built. Yeah, game's starting to slow down a lot too. I think that's the only other problem too. So we're almost done month 3. And the game is starting to get pretty slow. Like if I go and turn Funk War off, oh my god, that's a lot of units. Oh my god. A little information on them. Combat time, 9999999. Movement speed is 15. The range, 999999999. Cost $1. Days to build 54. Annual maintenance 5,000. Default strength 54. They can see 17 kilometers, so they can't really see all that great. So their fortified attack is 75. Their soft attack is 50. Hard attack is 10. See, this is where I think the stats need to be changed. Naval, 0. And armor, hard attack, 0. Their defense should be really good. but they're hard and like surface warfare. Naval attack stuff should be 0. I don't know about that. Obviously, it says they do no mid or high, but they're still damaging aircraft. It is a cool concept. Close air should be 0. Close in attack should be high, because, I mean... and then air defense. Defenses should be high, because theoretically, you gotta hit the head, right? So you could, like, melt the entire body away. But if the brain's still there, it's still gonna be like... So I think... That's so many. Let's turn that off so my computer doesn't catch on fire. But I think they need to definitely remove that heart attack and naval attack. So let's see who falls next. Who's our... Ooh. Russia is getting pretty banged up here. Apparently the Ukraine is messed up. Transnistria is just a town at this point. The U.S. is... only half of it's really been messed up. I was going to say, the Mississippi is over here. Oh, wow. Russia has been eliminated. Tanzania. That's Tasmania. Tanzania's over here. El Salvador. What do zombies usually gradually lost health over time to simulate their bodies decay? Yeah, but then you just wait it, right? Which would kind of get bored. Which would be just everyone's thing would be to get in, turtle, and then just wait. And then once you've waited that in-game time frame, you then just go. And you basically just recapture everything. I like the whole thing of them just being... like, almost as they are now, just not as deadly to armor. Can't destroy warships. And have no air attack whatsoever. Well, Australia's gone. There's Morocco. Because, I mean, when you look at the stats, right? I mean... they're good. But... no, Ukraine's gone. Because if you have them so that over time they just tick down... But yeah, like if they just tweak the thing is, right, if you make it so that they're very susceptible to armor, they wouldn't really be, right? Because I mean technically you could use your headcanon that they're just driving over them. Eritrea and Cameroon are gone. Wait. I was going to say, Latvia, Lithuania, and Estonia still around, but no. Just these two. Turkey. Tajikistan. Wait, what was that? Oh, it's enemy troops in your capital. Okay. Yeah, I think they definitely just need to, like, balance them a little bit better. Because I don't mind like going around the world and having to like reclaim everything and fight for every island, every peninsula, every little spot. That I don't mind. Hey, Russia got liberated. What I do mind is just, getting everyone wiped out right at the beginning of the game is kind of crappy. Rwanda and Uruguay. Like, think about it, we're only 3 months in. And, I mean, there's still a lot of countries left. I mean, don't get me wrong. Wait. Oh, Israeli-Palestine is not, is going to be the only country that's not at war with zombies. Ha! That's, okay, so we already know the country that we would like to pick. Because it's the only country that's not at war with zombies. The plan is to go for maybe 30 more minutes. I got some more hammering to do. I got my blade gird dude here that I just put together last night. Gotta paint him up tonight. Or prime him tonight. I got a whole bunch of Sisters of Silence that I gotta work on. Because, if you didn't know, I have a hobby channel based around Warhammer 40k. That's what we call a plug. Was it Romania? Yeah. I am shocked that the U.S. is still... Though, once Mexico falls and they start pushing in from the south, then, yeah. Because, I mean, technically as the U.S., right? You could just fortify the Alaskan border with Canada and be like, okay, we're all just going to evacuate to Alaska. Send all your units to Alaska, all your aircraft, all your ground forces, everything. Put all your stuff, boom, up in Alaska. And then just sit there and hold it. Florida, same thing. You can hold the bottom tip of Florida pretty easily. Michigan to a point. Because, I mean, there's there, and then there, I mean, there's all this. Nova Scotia as well in Canada. You can set up a good little barrier here and hold back everything. I mean, Iceland is Iceland, but it looks like they got 2 outbreaks. Denmark theoretically could do a nice little fortification along their southern border. Blow the bridge here. Oh, you can't blow the bridge because it's in international territory. I think you can airstrike it though when there's bad guys on it. So you have to wait till zombies come through Sweden. I mean, there is a bridge on the Swedish side, right? Yeah. So theoretically, you could invade Sweden, like capture this area, move back, blow that bridge, and then basically just have your units here, waiting for them, or even just load up all your units in Copenhagen and just hold it. But then you're opening yourself up for that attack, right? Maybe like push across around Malmo, build up a fortified area over here. You got Crete, maybe. I was going to say Sri Lanka, but Sri Lanka fell. So, pretty quick or early on. Same with the Philippines. The Philippines fell really fast. I was going to say the same thing about Australia, but Australia, I think, has that same issue where there's the random outbreak. I think they had 2 random outbreaks. Well, there's still little parts of Canada left. Well, Calgary is still there. Russia got eliminated for the second time. Because they're over here, right? Yeah, they're there. Benin has fallen. Yeah, I think certain countries, right? Well, you can probably do something with. Like I said, Madagascar, they fell, so maybe not a good idea. Saudi Arabia was one of the first to be attacked and immediately crushed that. But I think as the U.S., maybe fortify the Yukon-Alaska border there. And maybe do here. So then you get the tip of Florida all locked off. And Alaska all locked off. As Canada, you got Newfoundland, Labrador. So take Newfoundland. PEI and maybe, if you can. Nova Scotia. And then maybe Baffin Island. That's this island right here. I think Iceland is pretty darn good. All it has to do really early on, or any country, is just stop the outbreak where you are if you're on an island. If you can stop that outbreak and build up everything, then you can roll out. You can do pretty good. Oh my gosh, that's a rollout right there. Guatemala, Estonia. Philippines, Norway, and Sweden are still doing. Denmark's still doing pretty good too. Who's this? Apparently, Norway is warships probably. Wait, who's this? Wait, who's this? How is the UK dead, but they still have territory? Okay. Well, I mean, then again, they probably have... Nope. Like, even China, right? Like, you can, I mean, fortify this island and then just kind of hold everything there. Taiwan, same thing. Try to stop any outbreak if it happens. So where's Japan's still around? Oh, Mexico just fell? Mexico just fell. Which means the U.S. is going to be really close. Yeah, here it comes. I am shocked that China still exists. Bhutan as well. Could you understand? Oh, that's what I want to do. We're going to pause. We're going to save. Yeah. We're going to go quick game. I'm going to switch over to... Wait, no. We're going to go back. We're going to say load. I want to pick you, but I want to select in the Middle East. Oh, okay. You're not a playable country. Never mind. I'm going to assume I have to wait for Israel to fall. And then I'm pretty sure Israeli-Palestine gets independence. And then I should be able to play them. Italians should go to Sicily or Sardinia. Or both. Yeah. Oh, no, they fell too. Listen, they invaded them. You got these, but yeah, you got these islands. Crete. To a lesser extent, Crimea. Russia's kind of boned. Yeah. I mean, Mexico could, like, kind of chop itself up a little bit. So, like, fortify here. And then maybe fortify your southern border. And, no, it starts getting too wide up the top. I was going to say things like, Cuba and stuff, but Cuba fell pretty darn fast. The Dominican Republic have actually lasted pretty well. I've played as the Dominican Republic when I played my UN game. Mozambique is starting to get run into. Oh, here we go. You can see the explodey bits. So almost by the end of month 3, and the world has almost fallen. There we go. Lebanon and Rojava? Oh, okay. Renamed country in Africa. Gotcha. Uganda just fell. Honduras. Are we starting to see... So it looks like the U.S. will be the last... I'm pretty sure... Whoa! Oh, there's an outbreak right in the middle, right in Denver. So further ignoring me, I'm right down over here in Fiji. Canada has been eliminated for like the 8th time this game. Wow, it's running so slow. So there's now been an additional outbreak in Denver. Unless it was these guys moving south, but I don't think so. I'm going to assume there was an outbreak because there's a lot of random units all piled out over here. Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, the zombies have done a naval invasion. Israel fell. So now if I come over here... The Palestine was pretty banged up. I'm going to pause. I'm going to save. I'm going to quit again. So we already know it's a known issue where Palestine is the only country not at war with... Oh, Palestine's not on here. Boo! Plan is to go for 15 more minutes. So let's see, we got a couple countries in here that are still holding out. Denmark. Good for you guys. Norway. Iceland looks like it has 2 outbreaks, but nothing's happening there. Greenland, I don't even know if you have... Yeah, you have... Grundle. That's a military base. I don't think anything should happen there. Yeah. There's another military base over there. There's another village. There's another village. Okay. Yeah, I think it's just a matter of time now. It's starting to move into Norway. Oh! They did an amphibious landing of, I'm going to assume it's an amphibious landing. Oh, yeah. What? Alright, Taiwan fall. What? Wait, so is this how the... So is it the zombie birds randomly spawn, go out, and the moment they're knocked out, it spawns a zombie on the ground. That zombie then spawns on the ground. Wait, what? Hold on. So these have, like, really amazing stats as well. They have the mid-air anti-attack. Okay. I'm assuming they're helicopters. I would have to try... wow. There is so much about this version of the game that needs to be, like, just explained. Like, are the birds the way the random stuff happens? And is the AI going to do something about all this? Well, they are. Are they going to try to do a naval invasion of Los Angeles? Eureka! Good TV show. So I'm trying to see here, like, how good the artillery is. And it's not doing any damage. Like that. There's now 4 zombies there already. Zombie bird lays an egg. Yeah, or takes a shit. Kuwait's gone. Mauritania. Oh. No. Alright, well, on the bright side, we're into month 4 and the world hasn't completely gone. Oh, hey! They've re-annexed their puppet. So that's a good thing. Yeah, right now I don't know how much fun this would be to play right now, knowing that no matter what you do, you're gonna get stomped. Oh, wait. We have Zombie Apocalypse Lithuania, which I think is just known in modern terms as Lithuania. Oh, if anyone hasn't seen yet, wait. Yauri El Hama is the president of the Zombie Apocalypse Lithuania. Or the current zombie apocalypse. Apparently they're now a colony? Is, I love that. So wait, if you're a colony and you're a colony, who... I think that's a bug. Because earlier it was supposed to say, I think it was supposed to say anarchy. Let's see how many countries are left. Still a fair amount. Zucker believes that they puppeted a country. That's hilarious. There's two more down. Looks like the Americans have pushed south here. And I think if I were to play like as the US, I definitely would move almost everything either into Florida or everything into Alaska. And then just wait. As Canada, I'd move everything and just start building up in Halifax and in Nova Scotia in general, Cape Breton Island, and in Newfoundland. Just fortify all this. If I were Iceland, I would just build up my military as fast as I could, and just have everyone constantly deployed at all times. And just wait. Norway's actually doing pretty good still. So is Denmark. Denmark is still fighting away. We even have Hawaii too as the US, right? So you can actually like mass some stuff in Hawaii. Once again, this also did break a little bit, this game version, because we have Merchant Marine turned on. So there's that. But yeah, even as like US/Canada, you fortified from like say New York up to Buffalo. And then you fortified the Sarnia-Windsor border. Then you do the Armpit of Ontario, aka Sault Ste. Marie. You fortified that spot. And then you just fortify in between all the different islands. Lakes and stuff, all the way going up this way. And you theoretically could cut off all of northeastern Europe. Or northeastern Canada and the US. Yeah, I guess you can use the Isle of Man. Though I don't think it has enough on it. Because you get Jersey and Guernsey. There's Jersey and there's Guernsey, right? Yeah. I think there you'd probably have to use something else. What? Oh, there's the Azores. Actually, yeah, that's Portugal. You have the Azores. Spain has the, whatever these are called. Indonesia's gone. The thing, too, right? The AI is not using nukes. If they were using playing as the US, the first little mention of a zombie outbreak somewhere, I pull my units back and just drop a nuke. Oh, wait, here we go. Hold on. Survivors in Wuhan managed to get into one of the laboratories, where they found irrefutable evidence of that COVID-Z was created with financial support of a group that includes some presidents, high-ranking officials, and businessmen of 134 countries around the world. According to these documents, the creation and spread of the virus was part of the deal to hand over the planet to aliens in exchange for a small number of humans to remain alive on a few islands. From the diary of one of the scientists, we can conclude that, as an alternative, aliens threaten humanity with complete destruction and direct confrontation. Interesting! Oh, Ghana is Ghana. So the answer to this whole outbreak thing is aliens. The UAE and Iraq are gone. Oh. The outbreak has really started in Japan now. Let's see if they're able to hold anything back. You can see the treasury is minus 321 million bucks. We have 12,000. We're rich. It's funny. It's like I would like to say, okay, cool, fortify island A, B, C, or D. But because they can also randomly spawn, it's like, okay, I can fortify this island, but at any given moment, random. South Africa's gone. I'm kind of waiting for the U.S. to fall. That's the thing, right? Well, the moment the U.S. falls, it's like, okay, time to call it. They now have 56 million units. As of now, Japan has a larger army than the United States. Yeah. And Japan is now being overrun. So at this point, it's just a matter of the zombies getting west. And busting up all these little bits of... Actually, there's another spot there in Maryland. Well, you fortify here, fortify down here. Japan's gone already. Okay. That was fast. Bhutan. Still not being touched. That's right, Bhutan. I know how good Bhutan is. I played them in an SRU campaign. I think I took like a good chunk of China in a war. And then I screwed up and attacked India. Ooh, St. Lucia. Yeah, so even like little islands, it looks like the way it's set up, you're not guaranteed, even if you fortify an area, that you won't get randomed. Now, mind you, if you could offset it by spending money on, say, infrastructure, medical, and, wow, even these islands over here just fell. Then again, Merchant Marine's on. Oh no! They just did a amphibious assault on us. They're leaving. Okay, that's good. Oh! Wait, no, they're leaving. Ha-ha! That's right. I defended myself against a zombie invasion because I'm awesome. What did I do? Nothing. Funny thing, is there anyone selling a warship? No. Oh, is this guy coming back to land again? Yeah, he is. Okay. This might be the end. Who falls first? Fiji or the United States? Oh! Oh! Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. Oh, they're not landing troops. They're withdrawing. Unless they're dropping off troops here. Or here. I don't know if zombie units are... amphibious or not. Say, how boned am I? But no, they're leaving. See, I don't know if it's like if the AI knows what it's trying to do here. I mean, they're definitely going after Norway. Bahrain. Well, they're leaving. Liberia. Liberia might be a good country to play as well. Because you have a good amount of natural resources in Liberia, including rubber. And I think you have offshore oil. Or at least your neighbors do. And the minute one of them falls, you just move in and take that oil. Doesn't say what's going on here. Hey, Ontario. Wait, is it Ontario, California, like up here? I thought it was. Or was there more than one Ontario? Fiji, Bhutan, Bastions of Humanity. Yeah. Then you also got Vanuatu, the Solomons, Papua New Guinea, though they've got a little bit of an outbreak going on. Timor, Micronesia, New Zealand somehow is still going, even though they were one of the first countries. I mean, the U.S. can also pull everything back right to Hawaii and then just laugh. Liberate all the different islands, right? And then slowly work your way into a direction. I don't think I'm ever going to get these a military unit built. Oh, 31 days theoretically. I mean, Yemen has fallen. I think early on, if I could afford it, I would just import all the military goods and all the industrial goods. Darn the economy, who cares? And then once I get the industrial goods, I can build a military unit and I can just park them on the capital. And then just let my neighbors go the way of the dodo and the way of the dinosaur. Wait. The issue there is you're also really close to the outbreak point. And every time I've played, North and South Korea go to war. Every time. Hey, Paraguay. Hey, Paraguay. That's a good country to play as because you're not at war with the with. Wait, let's try to save and go to Paraguay. Switch to Paraguay. Yep. So Paraguay, not at war with the with the zombies. Nose is itchy. So this is interesting. They're even like right next to the border. There you go. Play as Paraguay. The country Battle Goat forgot. Wait, the zombie apocalypse has missed a scheduled payment to us. They're now $1 million in arrears. Paraguay has been actually like doing trade deals and stuff. What? So the question is, who is going to last longer? Fiji or the US? Or the Solomons? Or Vanuatu? Well, the US moved their capital to Phoenix. And they're about to lose it, I think. Wait. M47 direct. How do they have anti-tank weapons? It's not a mod. It's the new DLC coming out for 2030. It's definitely better than the mod. Just as broken too. Really? Okay. Anti-tank weapons. Do they have anything else that's weird? Does not look like it. I tried to make a zombie mod back in the day for Supreme Ruler Ultimate. My big thing was I wanted the units to be able to produce zombies instead of anything else. And I couldn't get the point where the zombies themselves could produce zombies. And the audio's getting kind of weird. China's finally almost finished. Yeah, that one. Well, it was just the one guy that used bricks, and that was a callback to an R.R. Romero. One of his zombie movies, or in every zombie movie, he has a specific zombie with a name. Can't remember the name of the character, and he's supposed to be the smart zombie. Sure. I'm trying to remember the name. Because it's just that one scene, right? Where they're at the, like, it's like some sort of boutique. And the guy stands in front and starts hitting the door with the big rock. Yeah, that zombie is that character that I can't think of the name off the top of my head. Paraguay sells a humanity for true. Yeah, that they don't even get paid for. Zombies aren't paying their bills. Is it? I'm trying to remember which. Let's go to Chrome real quick. What is it? There you go, right here. They're called Whisperers. They grab weapons, they push humans, they open doors, they climb walls. Yeah. But they're also like, there's also a thing where that specific zombie is in all of Romero's stuff. So as a homage to him, they put that zombie guy in there. I can't remember who it is. Except these ones are also using the Dragon anti-tank missile, aka a javelin. Well, the javelin replaced the Dragon, but I think those are units that. So in Supreme Ruler, your units can surrender and join the enemy, and that's probably what happened. The units, instead of being destroyed, just surrendered immediately. Oh. Some random zombie over there. Because is that a Viking? Yeah, that's a Viking. So we're now dropping torpedoes onto zombies to see what happens. Alright, so 2 things you need to turn off when you play this demo. The first one is Merchant Marine. Make sure it's turned off. The second one is rail transport. Because the zombies can suddenly get around really fast. Because as you can see, the entire ocean is just full of zombie ships. Well, we're starting to head south. Wait, Zongi? Okay, so now they've set up Ecuador as a zombie apocalypse country. So hold on. Control Shift S. Let's turn on Fog of War. Let's go here and say ownership. So they now have 2. They're not colonies. What are they? Oh, no, yeah, they set up as a colony. Never mind. They didn't puppet early. 2. But here's the thing. They're now... See, it says colony, but when you right-click on it and go to diplomatic offer, it says dictatorship. Altan Merido. What are these military offers? You want timber. Okay. You want wood as well. Okay. Give you the timber that you want. Oh wait. The Netherlands is 100% back. And they're not at war. The zombies released Netherlands. The zombies just released Netherlands. They released Morocco as well. They released Benin as well. They've released Tanzania. I wonder if Paraguay was taken and then released. Jamaica. Oh no, Jamaica's at war. Hold on, let's see here. Countries that are not at war. Morocco, Benin, Tanzania, Palestine, Cyprus, the Donbass, Netherlands, and Paraguay. So all these countries, I'm pretty sure, that includes Paraguay, were taken and then released by the AI. For no, well, Palestine was not Denmark, yeah. So, mental note, the AI also releases countries as well. Give me 1 second. Oh no, we'll probably see this later. But yeah, so there we go. I'm going to call it there, just because I have no idea how much longer this is going to take, and it's already 11 o'clock. I got some Warhammering to do. I got some Sisters of Silence to paint up. And I'm trying to remember the name of the unit that I can't think of off the top of my head. But yeah, I got my Sisters of Silence with Meltas. I got to prime up tonight. And then I'm trying to remember the name of this character off the top of my head and I can't. It's my first one of that guy. Just got him a little while ago. But yeah, so there we go. Supreme Ruler, Global Outbreak, and I'm actually going to look at the name of that character right now. Hold on. Because now it's bothering me. It's on my phone. Blade Champion. Keep trying to say Blade Captain. But yeah, I gotta prime up this guy tonight with the 5 ladies. Got a video to do on my other channel, so if you don't know, I got another channel for Warhammer modeling and stuff like that and reviews. But yeah, with all that in mind, I'm going to call it quits for the evening. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate everybody. Appreciate you for watching. Could have been watching anything, but you were watching this, so thank you very much. I really, really, really appreciate it. Special hello to people that are here the first time or even your last time or anywhere in between. Hello, 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 and I will see you on the next live stream, which I'm not 100% sure when it's going to be yet. We'll see. With that in mind, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.